It's Manal from miniscraftboutique. Thank you for watching my video today. Today I'm back with another of my design team projects for Thoughtful Studio for the month of February, and I have created this gorgeous gatefold card with a lock. Now this card measures 5 by 5 in its dimensions, and it has a beautiful topper in the front which measures 2.5 by 2.5. And as you can see, this is a gatefold card, but it has this stopper, or you can call it the lock. And when the recipient gets this card, they're going to get it in this way. They're going to take it out of the envelope like this, but then later they can just open it up like this and place it on their tables or mantles or wherever they want to put. So this is one beautiful creation, and it really showcases the papers that I have used. This is the beautiful Affectionately Yours Tessa by Thoughtful Studio, and this is the topper or from the ephemera sheet which I have got. Okay, and this holographic sheet or the holographic card adds a bit more of that festive or you can say a celebratory feel to the card, and then there's a lot of space for you to write your personal message at the back of the card as well. So pretty easy, pretty fun to make. So let me show you how to make it. Okay, so this is the collection that I have used, and these are all the bits and pieces that I have pre-cut. So this was the ephemera sheet from the kit, and these were the papers. And if you haven't watched that unboxing video, I'll link it up here. You can just click the link and watch it. So this was the sheet that I'm going to use today, and they are pretty easy to cut because they are 6 by 8 inches, and you get less wastage of the paper. So you just need to cut from one side, and then you can get all the pieces from this side of the paper. This is again one of the ephemera sheets. You can just fussy cut around them, and I'm going to use these in my next project really soon. And over here, from here, I have cut this sentiment out, which we are going to use on the front of the card. Okay, so for this card you need a piece of cardstock that measures 5 by 10 inches, and I've chosen white cardstock base. You're going to first score this at 1/2 inch, 2.5, 4.5, 5.5, 7.5, and 9.5. So this is all the scoring that we need to do. Now I'm just going to reinforce all the score lines. Okay, for these score lines, what we're going to do is the ones which are giving us this 1/2 inch tab on both the ends, we are going to fold them outwards, which means they're going to be the mountain folds. All right, like this. The next ones, they are going to be the valley folds, and the one which gives us this 1 inch middle part, that's again going to be a mountain fold on both sides. And again, this one is going to be our valley fold. Okay, so you are going to get something like this. All right, and when you are going to close that, this is going to lock your card in its place. So just quickly reinforce all of these. Now we are going to do some pasting, and over here I've pre-cut all the cardstock that we are going to use, and all the mats and layers that we are going to use. So this is the paper that I have used from the collection, which is Affectionately Yours Tessa by Thoughtful Studio, and I have layered it on top of a holographic card. You can see how beautifully it has turned out. See if it focuses, if the camera focuses. So it gives all sorts of those rainbow colors, and these measure the mat of holographic cardstock measures 1.5 by 4 3/4, and the layer of the pattern paper measures, no, sorry, The holographic card measures 1 3/4 by 4 3/4, and the pattern paper on top measures 1.5 by 4.5. Yes, so you need 4 of these, and if you want to do the back as well, you will need 4 for the back side as well. So you will be needing total 8 of these. And then for the middle section, I have one piece of holographic cardstock that measures 3/4 inches by 4 3/4. And for these two sides, which are just the 1/2 inch tabs, I've cut the holographic card again in 1/4 inch by 4 3/4 of an inch. So you need 2 of these. All right. So 2 of 1/4 inch by 4 3/4, and 1 of 3/4 inch by 4 3/4. So let's just put these on the card, and I have used double-sided tape because the holographic card is shiny and it won't let the glue stay on it. So I'm just going to fast forward it, and I'm going to attach all the pieces, mats and layers on it, and I'll be back. Okay, so all of my pasting is done, and you can see that how beautiful this has turned out. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to take this front topper, and I'm going to put double-sided, I'm going to put the foam tape in the middle of this card, but I'm going to put it in 2 layers. It's not going to be obviously in a single layer because we want that height so that the card can just lock behind it. So I'm going to take a good chunk of the foam, and I'm just going to layer it in the middle, and then I am going to put this second piece on top of it, like so. So you see, it gives you more depth, or you can say more height. So just remove the backing off of it and just carefully align it in the middle. Make sure your card is flat on your working surface, and just eyeballing it, putting it down. Okay, so that's your card, and you see over here that it has a lot of room for the paper to fit in. Just give it a good press like this so that it doesn't move. And now your card is obviously going to get locked like this. Okay, so when the recipient is going to take this out of the envelope, they are going to find it like this, and when they're going to open it, they're going to open it like this. All right, so for the front over here, I really forgot to cut the pieces. I'm going to cut them now, and then I'm going to paste them over here. You need again the same measurements for this as these. The mats and layers are going to be the same, so I'll just be back. All right, so I have added 2 more pieces at the back, and now the card is complete, and you can just lock it like this. Just give it a good press, burnish it a little more so that it stays in its place. All right, like this. And you can add your personal message over here as well. All right, so it's a really fun and interactive card. Anybody who is going to receive this is going to be surprised on how this card opens up. So I hope that you have liked today's project. Do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I am going to bring a lot of more fun and easy projects for you, and you're going to enjoy them. For now, I'm going to bring more packaging ideas for Valentine's gifts. Many people have requested me to do some packaging ideas for Valentine's, so I have done all the projects, and they are all coming ahead before Sunday, which is actually Valentine's Day. So a pretty card, and I'm going to give the link of Thoughtful Studio in the description box below. Just click on the link and you can purchase this collection, Affectionately Yours Tessa. From there you'll have the option of digital download plus purchasing the copy of this paper as well, and you can get it custom printed on the choice of your paper. So it's all up to you, and you have a variety of choices of the paper you want to get this printed on, or you can just purchase it digitally and get printed yourself. So I hope to speak to you soon in the coming videos. So till then, take care. Bye.